In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do a hip hinge and press on a TRX. So first things first, it's a fantastic exercise to learn the hip hinge movement. It's also fantastic if you want to do the hip hinge movement as a warm-up prior to going into hip hinge exercises. The press movement is different. It's another dynamic added to your hip hinge. So what we're going to be doing essentially is coming into a hip hinge, and then through the press, we're going to be pressing the hips forwards. Think about a kettlebell swing. When you thrust the hips forward, we're going to be doing both those movements in one exercise. So it's good for hip thrust warm-up as well as hip hinge warm-up. And if you've got both in your workout, fantastic. It's also great for learning both of the movements as well if you're a beginner to exercise. So first things first, the most common question: where do I put the handles? Where do they go in terms of settings? You want to put the rubber part of the TRX in line with your hips. So find the front of your hips, find the hip bone. That's where this rubber part should live. So once you've done that, you're going to place your hands in the handles, take a step away from the TRX. And what I want you to do is appreciate there's going to be two types of people doing a hip hinge: those with bad hamstring flexibility, like me, and those with really good hamstring flexibility. So the bend at the knee is going to depend on if you've got good or bad hamstring flexibility. Try to start off with your hamstrings completely lengthened, so in a position where your knees are straight. And what I want you to do is I want you to bring your hips back, come forwards and try and keep your back as straight as possible and come as far as you can into the hip hinge movement. Now in this position, if someone has really good hamstrings, their knees will be completely straight. You'll notice mine definitely aren't. So from this position, it doesn't matter if you've got your hamstrings lengthened or whether you've got your knees straight or bent. It's going to depend from person to person, dependent on mobility. What's important though is that we can bring the hips back and we can keep the back nice and straight as we come into that hip hinge movement. Now we're here, I want you to watch my glutes. We're going to squeeze the glutes and fire forwards. So you're going to try and keep the back straight and you're going to bring the hips forwards into that thrust motion. So let's go through all of it very slowly at once. Hips come back, my knees are completely straight. I'm going to try and keep my back straight as I keep coming down. Once my hamstrings are overloaded in terms of flexibility, you'll find that you start to bend your knees. Once you're at the finished point, squeeze your glutes and thrust back forwards. That is how to do a hip hinge and thrust on a TRX. You would repeat that for your desired sets and repetitions.